Okay.
Uh,
Ready to go into
we're gonna
Loki?
Loki.
Yeah.
Loki.
So Loki
Um,
season 2 episode 6, right? It had 6 episodes?
six, the finale.
Yes. Okay. Do you want to give your score first? I'm interested to hear your
Sure.
score.
I I'll give it this. It definitely was the best episode of the season.
Yep.
If if I had to rate this episode just for this episode, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I actually thought it was a great episode. I thought it was a fantastic about. I
Hold
loved.
on.
I
You
don't want
cut
to get
out
into spoilers,
you cut
but
out there. You thought it was a fantastic what?
I thought it was a fantastic ending.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I can't talk about anything because of spoilers, but
Right.
as far as ending goes, this episode's probably a 9 out of 10 for me. And then as far as the season goes, a lot less than that. But this episode, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, that's exactly what I gave it. Was a 9. I thought it was a great ending episode, like you said. It felt like they saved all their budget for just this episode, and the rest of it they didn't use any money on. But I think this episode was great. Yeah,
Cool. Now we literally can't talk about anything else about spoilers.
yeah.
So
So spoiler warning again for Loki. So if you don't want to hear about it, come back after you've watched it. But you've been warned for this one too.
all right. So I honestly, the ending, like I said, like I thought it was the perfect ending for Loki. Just the idea of
Yeah,
him kind of holding everything together. It's kind of like dark,
it
but yet
is.
kind of beautiful at the same time.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good
Like
way to put it.
it's kind of like yeah. Because I was watching, man, like Loki's it's almost like torture, but at the same time, like I think he's happy to do it. Like he wanted to redeem himself. He wanted to keep his friends safe. So I thought it
Yep.
was you could not have gotten, in my opinion, for someone who's hated on the show, you could not have done a better ending than they did.
Yeah, I agree. It was a great ending. I thought him getting his throne was really cool. He's
Mm-hmm.
now literally burdened with glorious purpose, like his famous line that they repeated a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, I thought it was a great ending for Loki. And when it pulled back and showed like the threads he was holding as the tree Yggdrasil from Norse mythology, I thought that was
Um,
so cool looking. That and such a cool idea.
yeah. The opening crawl was cool too. You see that where like they did it in reverse.
Yeah, yeah, that was
Like
cool.
they had the newer logo to like all it goes all the way to the old school opening.
Yep.
Um, and you know what they and Morbius or Mobus
Mo- Mo-
Morbius, not
Mobius.
Morbius. Morbius.
It's Morbin time.
See, like I felt more attached to his character the steps like when he said he wants to go back and like a line he said that I wrote down I loved it. She's asked like, "Are you gonna stay here?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna let time pass." Like I'm
Yeah.
like, that's like a beautiful line. Like he just wants to sit there
Yep.
and see
That
what
was a
his
good
life
line.
was. Like I really liked that. I liked um I liked him, going back. Obviously the whole half the episode is him going back and learning
Yeah, for
uh what
centuries.
he's saying. And he's like, how long will it take? He's like, probably like a decade, or what did it say, like centuries later. So
Yeah. Yep.
probably a few decades.
Poor Loki,
I
dude.
thought
Like
that was interesting.
he's oh, poor Loki.
See, like that's what I mean. This episode was so like even that little it was like a little joke kind of, but at the same time, like dude was like working for centuries.
Yeah. Loki is
I don't
such a
know. It's
tragic character and his ending is kind of tragic, but like you said, it's also beautiful because yeah, he's willing to do it and he got to redeem himself. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, look, I can't. I've been complaining about this whole season, and I'm telling you, man, I really enjoyed it. This is probably the best finale out of all the Marvel shows by far.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, I don't even think it's close.
Yeah. Honestly, this whole season could have been a movie with most of it just being that last episode and it would have been a good movie. Like
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my thought. Now, if we're talking about the whole season, I And I've seen so many people love the show, like the season, and man, I don't know what's there's something wrong with me or what, but I'm I would give it at most 5. It's thick, maybe because of the finale.
Yeah, I think I'm a little higher
But I
than
think it's
that, but I
average.
definitely, like I said before, it seriously felt like after watching that finale, I'm like, oh, they just used the same few sets, keep going back to it because they didn't want to spend money on anything other than this finale. That's
Mm-hmm.
how it felt to me. That's why they kept going back to the same place, and yeah, it.
And and also, what are they? So, what are they going to do with Kang now? So he's still out there. They're just keeping an eye on his variants,
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. Yeah.
or is this going to be an excuse to maybe drop Kang if all that crap is still going on with the actor?
I guess it could be. Yeah, I doubt
Oh,
they're.
they go both.
I wonder. I don't know, but they did like mention Kang and his. They mentioned Quantum Mania, kind of like. Did you catch that? The 616 variant, like name
Oh,
drop.
I did.
Yeah, so they're
Mm-hmm.
still like talking about him, like his variants are out there. I mean, that's basically what the TVA is now, is keeping an eye on their variants, on the variants. I think that's all
Yeah.
they're doing, really.
So I think Marvel set themselves up good because if they have to get rid of the actor, I think they could easily use this as like a
True.
we're just come on his variants, he's fine, he's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that's true. They definitely could use
So
that.
um still not sold on Kang to be honest.
I thought He Who Remains
Uh
in this episode was pretty good, though. I feel like he's the most interesting
yeah.
Kang, but
Yeah,
he's
that
only there.
version I do like. But the other ones we've seen, I don't care for.
I loved how, like, at the end of season one, he said, "See you soon," but now we know he said that because he knew Loki would keep coming back, and every time he
We're coming
reset it,
back.
he would say, "See you
Oh, that's
soon."
true. I didn't catch that.
I thought that was really cool.
That's right. And so what about the whole one other thing that was kind of like open ended is his little girlfriend girl. What's she just got like dumped on in the desert or what's going on with her?
She got
You know
sent
what I'm
back
talking
to the
about?
end of time. Yeah, she saw that like big storm thing at the end of time before
Yeah, yeah,
they.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what they're
Well,
gonna. Renslayer's her name. I don't know what they're gonna do with
Red
her.
Slayer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering
I
that
kind of love
too.
that like open ended too.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
wonder if
right. She
she'll
saw the
be.
storm.
I wonder what is there gonna be another season of Loki? Like, how can you have Loki without Loki?
Well, from what I've been reading is like it's done,
Okay,
but
so
I
they'll
don't know
probably
that for
set them
like
up
for
for
like.
other movies that they show up in,
To
whatever
be
that's
honest,
gonna
this would
be.
be a perfect ending for Loki.
Yeah, I could see them trying to bring him back in the future by doing some kind
Oh yeah, like
of his like
he
magic
could,
where he like has his clones or something, like the because he's literally in the
or
middle
even
of
just like
everything.
or even just like an appearance, of like
Yeah,
people in like multiverse. He's kind of in the center of it all. Maybe one of
true.
our heroes in a future movie has a conversation with him or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I thought his new outfit looked really cool too.
That's it. It looked great. I just the ending. It just this is the kind of ending that's so good because now when I'm going to be watching Marvel movies,
Yeah,
if
you're
I
gonna be
do,
trying to
like
spot the spot Loki's
yeah,
hand and
like
stuff. Yeah,
yeah, like we know Loki's the one like holding this all together. So it kind of like it's to me it's bigger than a death. Like this is a I don't know. It's just really interesting.
yeah, yeah. I thought that was a
But
great
yeah,
great send off.
that's pretty much all I had. Did I miss anything? Trying to think.
Let me see. Let me look at my notes real quick. Oh, I did have one question. This is kind of nitpicky, but like at one
Mm-hmm.
point, well, at the point at the end, Loki goes out there, and he gets the strands and makes the tree. But if he could have just walked out there and been fine, what was the point of having Victor do it over and over and over again to try and make it faster? It would have been so much faster for Loki just to grab it and go out there. Like, I don't know. That's
That's
probably
true. Yeah, what was
nitpicky, but when I was watching it, I was like,
I get what you're
he could have just
saying.
done it the whole time. Okay.
He wasted centuries.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess
Yeah,
he
I see
still
what
needed
you're
to
saying.
upgrade the loom or whatever, even though it didn't work. But yeah, like even the first few times he had timely, he tried to like explain it faster so that he could get out there faster. But it's like if you could just walk out there, maybe he didn't know he could walk out there and be fine, and he just took a risk at the end. I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, just a little bit of a nitpick that I had of the episode, but otherwise I thought it was really good.
Yeah, no, I agree. Uh, yeah, I loved it. Didn't love the whole season, but I love this episode.
Yeah,
And
literally, my first note is this is what the whole season should have been like.
Mhm.
But yep,
No, I agree. Especially the first three episodes for me, just and then even what was it? The last episode, I gave a 4 out of 10. Like, I
yeah,
don't know, man. It's just I don't know. That's pretty much all I got to say about Loki.
yeah, it was worth it to me for the ending. The ending was great. I thought it had some other pretty
Yeah,
good scenes, but like I did not like episode two that much. And after what happened in this one, it's like episode two was completely pointless.
yeah. Or like my complaint is still there. Like the whole season, we're repeating things.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to fix the temporal loom. Oh, we got to fix it again. Oh, I can't. I keep time bouncing everywhere. I fixed it. Oh, in the second last episode, oh, it's happening again. It's like the same. It's the same things.
Yeah.
You're right. It would have been better as a movie. Right.
Yeah, I feel like it would have definitely been better as a movie. Just like skip a lot of
But
that first part, going back around and around, and then just like have the whole last episode as the ending part of the movie, and it would have been great.
yeah, yeah, I agree. But yeah, that's all I had on this. That's all she wrote.
Yep, Loki is done. Hey, you're free.
Loki stop. Oh,
Yeah, Loki's not. That's true. Sad. Poor Loki.
oh, Loki. You did the ultimate sacrifice. You know, speaking of Marvel, are you gonna go see Miss the Marvels or whatever it's called?
I haven't planned on it yet, but I don't know.
I have I haven't either. I kind of wanted to tell you to go do it so we could like do a review on it,
Yeah,
but
we probably should.
it's funny how yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I saw that.
yeah, my game is not running too well with all this recording stuff, but
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What do you think? You don't have to if you don't want to.
I think hmm, I think we probably should. But we can talk about it and see if
It would
there's a
be kind
time
of
where we could watch it around the
it
same
would be
time.
kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah. Does
Like not well, maybe not the movie, but like talking about it.
yeah, did you watch all of Miss Marvel or whatever that show is called?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I have not. I wonder if I need to or
Only 6 episodes,
okay.
and I'll say this: I actually liked that show. So
Okay.
people bag on it, but it's just not made for those people. It's kind of
Sure.
it's for like a younger female version of like a Spider-Man series. That's what it feels like.
Okay. Cuz
I
I've
liked it though.
seen
I really did like it.
WandaVision and that's like Monica was featured in that. I think
Yeah,
that's her
yeah.
name. And then obviously saw Captain Marvel. So I think other than that I've seen everything up to this movie.
I probably need to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if we can coordinate some
Um,
week to watch it.
yeah, yeah. Okay.